Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we have this. This is the RA15. And we've been putting this through the test for a long time now. Got my testing rig all out here. And inside here, you're going to get the standard circle thing. Underneath here, you have the different tips in small, medium, large, and extra small, which is unique. I don't know of anybody that needs extra small. Extra large might actually be better for something like that. But here's the unit. You get two different tuning nozzles. Right there. This is the brass, and then there's a silver. I would recommend the brass. It is a little on the flatter side. So while the tips, these are not the tips that come with it. These are hybrid foamies and silicone. And there you see that and that. Very nice shape to them. It is all cast metal, so it's solid. It has decent weight, but it is lighter than, say, an all steel or brass. I have one pair of brass IMs. Boy, are those heavy. Here's the other tuning nozzles. In this nice pouch with the NF logo right there from NF Audio. Here are the tips that it comes with. Just a nice look at them. They're not bad tips. They're just a little on the shallow side right there. So I honestly don't think that they go with this. So if you get this and you have the silver nozzle, there is a lot of people, we've heard that this has bass, and it does have some good bass, but you won't hear the bass at all if you're using the silver nozzle and the stock tips, at least in my ears. There's a lot of people that didn't like these because they didn't bother to try different tips on them and stuff. I had to try for hours different tips, listening to the same song over and over again. What a pain. But I finally found some tips that worked for me, personally. This one, I'm going to get into the sound, and then I'll give you the technicals on it, the specs. So anyway, bass on this is very good. Sub bass has a decent rumble. Mid bass is more prominent, punchy, excellent speed, like some of the best bass speed I've heard in a long time, especially for a single dynamic driver. Excellent speed. Double pedal songs like Laid to Rest from Lamb of God sound really, really good. If you like the sub bass, it does show its presence. If you're listening to Fireflies from Owl City, or Imagine Dragons, or AOL Nation Sail, something like that, you'll hear it. I think it has a kind of a fast attack, and then it goes away, but there still is some nice sub bass there. It's just mid bass is a little more focused. Going into the mid range, it's forward, it's bright, especially with the silver nozzle. With the brass nozzle, a little bit more subdued. A little bit better warmth in the lowers. The uppers are still bright. I think female vocals on this sound much better, much more energetic, as long as you keep it at a nice volume and you don't have an overly bright, like an ESS DAC or something like that. On the R2R and the Bursons sound excellent overall, especially even males, but I think that it does at a higher range can get a little bit shouty at times with female vocals and brighter tracks. Still, the brass nozzle, very, very good, very nice kind of balance to the tone, excellent neutrality and details there. There's good body using the brass nozzle. And the right tips, it has enough body and thickness to be there. It's not overly thick, or anything like that. It's not thin, to me at least. I think it gets a little thinner with the silver nozzles. Treble-wise, really, really good. Forward, plenty of energy there, decent air and sparkle. Just overall, some nice details, especially considering there's no BA on this unit. So excellent treble. overall, I think that it's really good detail. There's good detail in the bass, there's good detail in the mids, there's excellent detail in the treble. Not a bass head I am. Decent bass, but it's more of like a quality and speed type bass. Metalheads would love this. Excellent for double pedal metal things like speed metal and stuff like that. So getting into the sound stage now. Good layering. The sound stage is a very nice kind of wide, not holographic, but very wide, equal kind of sound stage. That means that it seems to be outside of your head, has decent height and depth as well as width, and imaging spot on, excellent layering and imaging and overall just placement there. I think that this would work very well for a video game and media, like watching movies or watching TikTok, anything on the go, any other type of media and games. Perfect. Music, very good with that too, as long as you're not into like, falls somewhere in between fun and just critical details. It's somewhere in between there. So very good technicalities with this one. This is about $89. It's a single dynamic driver. Compared to the other dynamic drivers in the price range, I think this one does a good job because it's got excellent technicals. It may not be the most fun in that area, which is what I usually look for. I look for fun, but I still want some details. Obviously, I don't want a mucky, muddy mess. I can't think of the one that was. What was it? The JoJo? That was just thick bass, kind of a guilty thing if you're listening to like rap or something. It works fine for that. This one, very good details, very good technicals. Still a decent amount of bass with excellent speed. And that's about all I'm going to say for this one. Do I like it? Yes, I do like it. Would it be in my favorites? I don't know. I don't think it would. I think out of all the NFs that are in my favorites group, I think so far my favorite is still the NM2 and the NM2 Plus. Maybe the NA. So this has been the RA15, part of the music series, but it does work for games as well. Very, very good for games. Excellent product overall. I like it. Like I said, the one caveat I want to get clear is the tips. With the small size, the flat shape, the things being not the longest nozzles, you're going to have to find. Maybe the stock will work for you. I doubt it. I think 90% of the people, the stock tips didn't work. And don't throw them out. They're still good. Use them on something else. I used them on a KZ. They sounded perfect. But on this, I don't like the tips with this. This, you're going to have to find your own tips. The better the fit, the better these are going to sound. Use the stock tips on this, and you're going to be like, why did I buy this? That's all I'm going to say. Thank you so much. This has been the NF RA15. Very competent single dynamic driver. I am for under $90. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.